Hi, welcome. This is Neil from Hessian Coffee Company. What we're going to do today is show you another video, and this time we're going to be showing you the French press, or cafetiere as it's more commonly known. Really funky, snazzy bit of kit, been around for hundreds of years, and one of my favourite ways of brewing it. Most mornings I'll make myself one of these because it's very simple, very easy, and very pleasant to drink the coffee. What we have is the cafetiere. Comes in two parts, so you have the plunger on the top, and they come in stainless steel, they come in plastic, they come in glass. Mine's glass here. And various different sizes from 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 cups, and even bigger. I've seen a massive one before. So we've got a cafetiere. I've got my water that's been boiled up nicely to 92 degrees, so that's that quite ready to go. I've got some scales because I'm following my recipe of 50 grams per litre, so I'm going to make a litre in the cafetiere. Okay, what I've ground off is just a couple of differences between the grinds just to show you visually. We did put a blog on our website recently about it, and you can read all about the grind and which is the best grind for the recipe brewing method, but I thought I'd just show you on this one. So this is more akin to an espresso, so that's a lot finer. Espresso means under pressure, so you need to force water through the actual coffee, whereas for filter coffee and items like Chemex's, V60s, siphon brewers and cafetieres, you need a bit finer grind. So what happens is the water can go around all the particles and extract the flavours easily. So that's my coffee. Okay, now we're going to make the cafetiere French press. Very simply, I'm going to follow my recipe of 50 grams per litre, as I mentioned earlier. Take the plunger lid out, and put my pre-ground coffee into the bottom. I'm going to zero off my scales, so that I'm going to measure the litre that goes in there. I've got my degrees of water at 92. Very simply, there's different ways of doing this. I like to pour this from quite a height, so it gets an even coverage all over. Some people stop halfway through, some people do a slight pre-infusion. I'm keeping an eye on my scales, so when I get up to 1,000 litres, 1,000 grams, and I've got my litre coffee. Perfect. Perfect measurement there. Okay, my plunger on top, and I like to give that about 4 minutes. Okay, what I like to do is carefully take the top off and give all the particles in there one final stir, or a little stir, just to make sure that everything's got a good covering. It also helps with the plunging. Plunger back on, and then very simply, it doesn't take a lot of pressure. Push down, and what we're doing here is all the coffee grinds are being forced down to the bottom. If it does get a little bit stiff, just raise it up a little bit and lower it again. So very, very carefully, we put the plunger down. It'll take about 30 seconds or so to put this down. And here we have a wonderful cup of freshly brewed cafetiere French press coffee. As I say, I have one of these most mornings. Perfect. Back to work. Enjoy.